Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to see about the schemic rearrangement reaction. So in the schemic rearrangement reaction, the carboxylic acid is converted to primary amine. Okay. So whenever the carboxylic acid is reacted with the hydroxylic acid HN3 in presence of concentrated H2SO4, it leads to the formation of primary amine with the CO2 plus N2 as a byproduct. Okay, so this is the schemic rearrangement reaction where the carboxylic acid is converted to primary amine. Okay, so we'll see the mechanism of the schemic rearrangement reaction. So the mechanism of schemic rearrangement reaction involves the 5 step. Okay, so in the step 1, this RC OH carboxylic acid is protonating. Okay, so protonation is taking place in the step 1, which leads to the formation of carbocation. Okay, so carbocation is for formation taking place in the step 1. Now in the step 2, this carbocation is reacting with hydroxylic acid. Okay, so here will be positive charge, here will be negative charge. Now this nitrogen ion is attacking on this carbocation, which will lead to the formation of an intermediate. Okay, so this will be our first intermediate in the mechanism of the schemic rearrangement reaction. So the intermediate will be like this: H, N, again N, C, R, OH, and here will be OH. Okay, so this will be our first intermediate. Now this intermediate, now in the step 3, the loss of water molecule is going to take place in this intermediate. Okay, so this intermediate H, N triple bond N, C, OH, here R. Okay, so the intermediate, from this intermediate, loss of water molecule is going to take place. This H and this OH minus OH leads to the formation of new intermediate. Okay, so this N double bond C, R, OH. Okay, so there will be N and triple bond N. Okay, so now in this step 4, now this will be our new intermediate. Okay, new intermediate. Okay, now in this step 4, our this new intermediate is going to lose its 2 nitrogen atom, which will lead to the formation of, okay, so 2 nitrogen atom are getting eliminated throughout this new intermediate. Will again form, and again another intermediate will be formed like this: N double bond C, R, OH. Now this molecule rearrange itself immediately. Okay, so spontaneously this will rearrange itself, which will lead to the formation of isocyanate R, N double bond C double bond O. Okay, with the removal of one proton. Okay, this hydrogen atom will be removed, and it will what we say, rearrange itself very spontaneously, very immediately, which lead to the formation of isocyanate. Okay, so this is very important, remember it, in the mechanism of the schemic rearrangement. So the actual rearrangement taking place is here. Okay, in the step 4. Now in the step 5, our isocyanate, okay, this step 5, our isocyanate are N double bond C double bond O is take place for the hydrolysis reaction, which leads to the formation of Rn NH C double bond O OH. Okay, after the hydrolysis we used to get like this molecule RNHCOOH. Now this decarboxylation is taking place immediately from this molecule. We used to get RNH2 plus CO2. Okay, so this CO2 is get removed from the decarboxylation is taking place, so the CO2 is get removed and we used to get RNH2. Okay, so we have got primary amine from what? This carboxylic acid. So this was all about the mechanism of the schemic rearrangement reaction. Okay, so it's very simple. In the schemic rearrangement, this carboxylic acid is get converted into primary amine. Okay, so very important is what? This. Okay, HN3, sorry, HN3. This is what? Hydrazoic acid. Okay, so remember it, whenever the hydrozoic acid is reacting with the carboxylic acid in presence of concentrated H2SO4, we will used to get what? RNH2, that is primary amine, plus CO2 and N2 as a byproduct. Okay, now in the mechanism we have seen, okay, so this was all about the mechanism is very complex, but go through it very carefully. uh, okay, so this was all about this schemic rearrangement reaction. So thank you so much.